guys, Ricky. I'm back in the video, and today we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. First off, we're going to just get this out of the way. Brock Obafemi Part 2. Obafemi has done a fantastic job with going head to head with Paul Heyman on the mic. I am just ready for Obafemi to assert dominance for a second time with Brock Lesnar, and I think if they want to kind of switch things up with the Victor, they need to do it in a way where we don't forget about what happened at WrestleMania, because that match was short. So there has to be something that makes it longer. Like, what is going to happen to make it so he does not decimate Brock Lesnar as he did before? Now, Austin Theory has went on a rampage because Logan Paul got injured, so he was in his feelings. I ain't gonna say too much, but he wasn't feeling that. He was upset, hurt, understandably so. So he took his anger out on Joe Hendry when Joe Hendry was on that mic still singing the Fire Logan Paul song. And you know what? I might like that song, but like, bro, you at least show some sort of coolness. Not coolness, but at least be a little respectful, sir. Like, the dude did get injured. Like, chilling him for a little bit. I mean, just to be nice. So he wasn't feeling it. Now, one thing is, he did not only go for Joe Hendry, he also did to the Docs later on in the night. And I peeped some backstage stuff with Maxine Dupree. I don't know how far it's gonna go. I don't know what's going what is going to happen because of their making googly eyes at each other. Is it just going to be a romance type of thing, or is a storyline going to deepen like in a match because of that? And I ain't gonna lie, it getting really kind of scary on that tag team division. It's getting a little scary. Now, Javon Evans had his championship match. I keep saying it like they got the championship, but he had his opportunity against Penta, and it did not go his way. But it was a fantastic match, and not only was it a fantastic match, but we are seeing some emotions, because you know how when it comes to certain baby faces, they'll lose a match and they'll still like let the person hold their hand up, like you didn't make like a participation type of thing out of respect. And Javon was not feeling it because he was a little salty because he lost. But then afterwards, of course, he apologized, and I do not believe this is like a heel turn thing. No, I just think it's him being human and him showing emotion, which a lot of, respectfully, some good guys don't show emotion where emotion needs to be shown. They are just a good guy robot. They're like, oh, you might hurt me, you might talk bad about my family, but you know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. A lot of that goes down, but it didn't go down like that. He felt his emotions, and Penta was on the other side of it. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just a snatch. That works. Another thing that we're getting a Rey Mysterio versus Penta match. We're getting that, cause I see it. And not only that, but he had a match against Rusev to be #1 contender, and Ethan Page got in the way. You know what I'm saying? He got in the way. So Dragon Lee came out, which I liked, because where the heck Dragon Lee been? Where he been at? So it was good seeing him. I wonder what's next for Dragon Lee. I don't know if it's gonna be just stuff. I don't know if he's gonna be on AAA, or is there gonna be a storyline for him to be involved in on Raw. I'm gonna be waiting for that one. I am, with high anticipation, because I like him a lot. And another thing that happened, Bayley got a dub with her and Lambert. They got a dub. I am so tired of Judgment Day. I want the failure of the Judgment Day to occur sooner rather than later. And you know what? I take my wins. You know, they were mad. They didn't win. I was happy. I literally like, I like Bayley and Lyra. I like their match. I like their chemistry. but currently I just don't know if I necessarily want them to have the titles anytime soon. You know, maybe down the line I see it, but I think when it comes to these tag teams, it's okay for them to just be tag teaming it and not win a match, like not win the title. Like, I think we need to see more of that. If you're gonna make these single stars tag teams, allow them to really be in the trenches like the other tag teams, so we're really into it. Because they be tag teaming for a little while and things don't go too good, they switched up, they going back to singles. No, you about to stick with it, which I like about Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. They've been sticking with it. They've been rolling with the punches when whatever happens when it comes to being a tag team, and I like that. Now, not only was that an amazing thing that happened, the failure of the Judgment Day. Every time the Judgment Day fails, I get happy. We were able to see Montez Ford in a singles match, and he went up against Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins has been in a business. Docs is kind of cool with him helping along. Ford wasn't rocking with it, so he had to get some sort. They had to come to blows. They just do. They just needed to have that moment where they were able to just get all up on the match, leave it there. And I liked how it was not even about like, this guy has, it's gonna sound crazy when I say this, but it was not this guy has no singles real singles experience versus a main eventer, multiple time world champion. No, it was literally, you didn't see too much of that gap, if that makes any sense. And I enjoyed that because it's about skill, and we were able to see Montez's skill. Even though he lost, I kind of saw the equal ground to where they were able to gain some respect for one another. And with what happened to Dogs, they're gonna work together. They're gonna work together to end the vision, to end the reign of terror that they've been doing on the whole main roster. And I give the Vision props. They've been a pain in our side. They've been a pain in the butt, and they've been successfully a pain in the butt. So I mean, they did what they set out to do. They did what they set out to do. I'm just, don't be a sore winner now. Like, know when you won and end it there. Okay, be able to amicably split, because the signs are there. Just amicably split, so I'm done with this. So we're done with seeing this. But that's just me. That's just me. And you know what? Maybe a lot of people not gonna agree with me, but that's fine. That's fine. Main event-ish. We had Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu, sign them contracts, a blood oath, and I think Roman asked not to get beat up on his birthday because there was no choking. No choking, no spears, no thing. He said it was respectful. Not really respectful, because Roman basically said, you're gonna be a dog. You're gonna be a respectful house dog. Like, he basically said he's gonna domesticate him, and that's not really respectful, but it was respectful in the lens of what has happened in the past few weeks, because behinds have been beat. Folks have been getting whoopings. Folks have been getting choked out, folks. So technically, it's been sweeter than it has been in a long time. I am interested in what's going to happen for Tribal Combat, just because Roman hasn't lost. Jacob Fatu is a force. There's something that they're trying to do with that, and there's a story being told. So I'm excited. I will let you guys know my picks for Clash in Italy, because y'all thought I was going to say what I was thinking. No, I'm going to let y'all tune in on Thursday where I tell you guys my picks for Clash of Paris. Y'all thought I was really going to do that. No, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to give y'all a whole video. Y'all going to have to tune in. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know how you guys felt about Raw. What are your opinions on things that happen? Until I see you guys next time. Bye.